Still up 131%. Not bad. I'm toward the very end of it, guys. Good morning, Rahul. What? Play right off the bat, guys. There's 330. If you guys would have chased it, oh my gosh. AKS, you were talking at 6. You know, I had only 5.
Yep, they were not giving the locates, Raj. I accepted it. At least I thought, let's go with, higher sizing.
Yeah, you know, caps, we have done it many times, just FYI. We have traded caps. And especially in recent time, we have. Man, that was scary as well. It was scary. I thought I saw the red candle jumped in 230%. Very nice. And AMST, I think the best short is around 430, but then it started dropping right at 4. I was looking forward to that one at 430 AMST. I have just a couple of 100 shares left, 150 shares left in caps, so I don't really worry about it anymore. It's almost knocked in. Almost over $6,000.
Nice, very nice.
I didn't expect that. I thought I would get like maximum 1,800 to 2,000. Caps is short at 550, 540 if you get it. TZUP is not our stock. UPC again. UPC is still alive. 15%. This thing is gone. Caps is gone. It's got slammed. $330 again. Look at that. It's all sell. $38%. That's the way one likes to start the morning, right? 38%. Let's go. Must have been one of the first one to get the locates on this.
Yep.
0.004. Then it was 7 cents. The one you said 12 cents. I'm not even looking at it. Louisa said it's 37 cents now.
At 12 cents, I accepted it, but they did not give me. Then after it went to like 35 cents, 37, then 20 cents now.
I just took 315, now down to 100 shares. AMST would be a good short around 440. I don't know if it's worth building position at before that. I don't think so. 31 million volume, but make sure you have the locates on that one to short it all day. AMST. Can we go long on AMST? I don't think so. I don't think so. There was a stock yesterday called CABA, and I left a couple of thousand shares short on that one, CABA, and it's at 12% at 12.16. Average is 246, but I was long from 180. Did you guys see that chart yesterday? 170, and I got paid 60% on the long. It had a news came out at 1 o'clock, Benzinga news. You guys remember that?
I did not hear you calling that long, Raj.
Yeah, there was a Benzinga news on it, talking about something $25 price target, something. And then another news on there. It was 170. So it took almost 3,000, not too big of a size, and just like, okay, maybe it will run a couple of days from now, swing it, a few days. Should come up with another news, and it did. It just came, like shot it up. 293. I sold it at 263, I think. Let me see if I have the chart. It just shot up by itself. Nothing. I was not expecting. I just happened to be on the computer right here. Look at this. It just shot up. It was 1 o'clock when I picked it up, right there.
First, did you short it also?
I did. I
also, I saw it posted.
Yeah. And then I'm still, like awesome. I said, I'm still, I'm short right now and I haven't covered yet. I mean, I should have because it was 18%, but I wasn't paying attention just at 8 o'clock. But I think I should take some profit because, yeah, I should take some profit. That's 10% plus. And shorts we always need. So just took 218 just now. 2,000 shares. I just have like 1,000. I just did that 1,000. So yeah, I shorted twice actually. I shorted twice. So once I shorted it from 250 area and it went to under 2. Sorry, it was not 250, 235. And then, good morning, Diego. Diego, something is typed in.
You're posting it in the wrong place.
Where is that being posted? What is this? Am I not in pre? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's Spanish one. Never mind. That's a Spanish channel. It used to be. There used to be. We used to have like 4 or 5 just absolutely. I had no. I don't speak Spanish at all, but we had like 4 or 5 people who just did not speak English. There were a couple of guys who brought in like Richie, and there was Diego or somebody else, and these people are from Colombia. They just did not speak even word of English, so they had to type in. I'm like, why would we need that channel? I mean, I talk in English the whole time, and I don't understand a word of Spanish. But they were keen to trade. I'm like, okay, then you guys translate. They lasted but 2 months. I need to learn Spanish. I mean, it's always a good thing. It's a great thing. Multilingual. So AMST is trending around. I think it would be a market play. But 440 is a short. It's a market play time. Again, market is not moving. UPC That was a nice one. 44%er, guys. 50%er here with caps. We have traded caps before. AMST slowly but surely, I knew it was coming back to 440 because the volume in the RSIs. Once it hit the bottom at 8 o'clock, it was, and it's still going another 30 cents. Another 30 cents. AMST. GABA from 260 area is going to be short. I've seen that rejection. So for me, like I memorize the rejection areas more than anything else. There was one stock we were looking at, it had a platinum level. I was showing it to you guys. Which one was it? Was it WLDS? Which one was it?
Yeah, it was WLDS yesterday, right?
Right. I think I posted the chart and it said, look at that. That would be, yep.
WLDS.
Yeah, look at that. WLDS. Yeah. Look at it. It would return from that area, which was gold level, and then there was a platinum level. You know? AYTU also, look at that. 241. Of course, never made it there. But that was really seriously good. UAVS.
No, West did not. He's posting yesterday's chart.
Who's what?
Wesley is asking you long on Kaba.
No. I was long yesterday at 1 o'clock. There was some news with the price target at 25, and there's some news with it, and it didn't move. So kept a small size, very small size. But it paid very big. UAVS Israeli stock came up to 109. So now the story about UAVS is they deal with the drones. It's an Israeli stock. When it runs, this runs wild. Has not run on 1 hour at all. It was $10 way back. And since then it has done nothing. So first day runner, possibly a 140 on UAVS. Yeah, I closed a short because I shorted it yesterday, and then I shorted when it piked up to 246, 250. It was at 250, but somehow it filled me at 246. I wanted 250, so I just covered it. But it was because it had dropped to 180 from 263. I knew in the morning they would, and they were at 2, and I was just not paying attention. Let's check out. Meantime, nothing is happening. What's the news on INZY? I mean, it's just a reverse split, right?
It's a reverse split, yeah.
Yeah, it's just hanging in there, man. Wow. Or is it a merger? What is it? Wow, 407 to 380, 377 on AMST. Not taking it, but I know that's the short area. INZY.
It's an acquisition, actually, INZY.
Yeah, looks like an acquisition holding at that price. Yep. So we'll have to disregard INZY period. Oh boy. I have only 100 shares left in this, but I'll still take just for the fun 298 here. 50 down to 50 shares. That's a nice one. Let me look at some of my longs now. How are they doing? RGTI, guys, look at where that is. It's topping 40%. Still 600 shares left in it. I've taken profit on RGTI Next level is like near 12 and a half, which hasn't cracked yet. But RGTI is doing pretty well. 600 shares, bought it at 870 area. I needed to buy this at 7, but kind of was late. Let's look at the other one. People who have NRSN from 107 is 22% as of now. Not big size, but I do have 500 shares from 107 NRSN. I mean 5,000 shares.
What you think about TOPW?
TOPW is a warrant.
Warrant.
And we don't trade that because they are inconsistent. But no, TOPW is Top Win International Limited. Yeah, it is. It is a warrant. Yeah, it is a warrant. That means Top is setting it up. TOP has not run. Yeah, it's a warrant. I'm not good at trading warrants. It is short right here. It's a short. TOP is a short. It should do at least 1160. It's all time. 1 hour is at 1330. Dailies are all time high. 1330 is their best from
There's no roof now.
Yeah, I mean, you can take a $2 loss and you can make it a drop $3-4 from here as well. But there is no top, correct? But it's a good area. I'm looking at it. It's a warrant. I don't think it should run. Volume 1 million. Why would they be interested with 1 million? That's crazy. Something strange. I'm misreading it. Top Win International Limited ordinary shares. Something's going on with that. But it is a short in my opinion, if you ask me. They will drop it to 1160. Just looking at the pattern from where it is, those 4 big cells also gives you an idea that sellers are there. It went from 1240 to 950, so there's a $3 drop, right? So this is a peak. Put a $2 stop from here and enjoy yourself $2.50. That's just price action. I know nothing about that TOPW stock. Never traded. But you have to have $2 stop. You cannot do like 30 cents and 40 cents on each candle is moving like $1.20, right? So you can't do that. But if you're going to short it, this is the area. The best part is they have sellers. They have sellers. When it sells, it's $3. Anyways, I'll continue looking long. So NRSN guys, if anybody's holding, I mean, there's no volume. There's 1,000 shares traded. Let's see what other one is doing. DATS, we have picked it up. That's not doing anything. Data chat. OPTT. OPTT is 31%. You don't you have OPTT? I guess.
No, I don't.
It's 31% of 56. That one I have good size. Wow, Liam Research, guys. Wow. Liam Research is killing it, guys. 84 now. 84 and a big cap. Started at under 60. Earnings. 350 shares worth $5,000 still holding. I think I sold some yesterday, 150 or something like that. I kept most of it. I had 500 shares and I'm still holding. There's your drop. I told you TOPW will drop you. Went all the way down to where? It went down to 1270 from 1470. So there is a $2-3 drop. It's going to drop more. I think it's going to come down. I can see 1196 on TOPW. So LCRX is pretty good. OMX is still in negative. OMEX, but I haven't bought the second round on OMEX yet.
Are you still holding that, or?
Yeah, haven't stopped out yet. 112 average, remember?
Yeah.
112, it was the entry. It's at 94 cents. It was 90 cents yesterday. So holding that long. Stop would be somewhere around 70, 72, breaks down. This TOPW is coming down to 1190 at least. I see that one. NVNI. Nope, not at all. Very little.
TOPW.
Luminar laser. There you're 13 again, 12 again. Hog is still only 5% up. Hog needs to move. But Hog might not move, guys. Hog, unless they announce the tariff with India. That's what
Which one?
HOG Hog, Harley Davidson.
Oh.
The day they announce there's 12 guys. I told you 11.99. I see it coming right from 14 to 11.99, 14.70 to 11.99 on TOPW. It's coming. It's coming on your plate. So Hog, I picked it up almost a week ago. They were so close to announcing. Trump kept saying that we're announcing the deal with India, but they announced it with UK. That's the only country that really announced any tariff deals. There's your almost 11.99, guys. It's already done 12.20. If I were you, I would be taking profit anyway, but there is 12.20, 12.18. Do you think it is hitting 11.99? You betcha. This is what I was talking about. I didn't take it. TOPW. There you go. Told you when this was right here. When this was 1470, I said you're gonna see 11.99. This right here. This is what you're gonna see. Right there. Wesley, were you brave enough to get this one? I bet he was. I bet he was. That's the area it's going to go to. And I said it drops $3. I measured it for you guys, right? I said, so how did I measure it? Look at this. 12. When they sold it right here, this is the area, 1260, 1270. That went to 970, right? So that's $3 drop from here to here. So look at the length here. 840 to 1250, right? So that's a $4 move. You bet. How much is that? You guys see this? So you started from this channel, 1040. What is the move? $4 move. There's your $11.99. $4 up, $3 down. $4 up, $3 down. That's how you can read this thing, guys. Of course, some of the, like yesterday, Lobo, I just couldn't read it properly. And once you get out of sync, it's difficult. It's not like after the thought, but most of the time I read this all day long. I can read the price action too, right? So this is what I was worried about, but this is what I was banking on right here. And look at this. This is what that is right there. So your 1190 did happen. There's just a tiny bit more move. And if it fails, it's going to go home. It's going to go home all the way down to 976. But you should be taking serious profit anywhere from 1470 to 1225 anyway. You don't wait for 1199. It was going to happen. It did happen. If it didn't happen before, it happened just now. It did happen before also, just FYI. There's a blue line. You guys see that blue line? That's where it's going to come to. And if it breaks that line, you guys know where it's going. It's to the next is 1033. There you go. It touched the blue line and beyond. Oh, caps, you need it way higher. You need caps at 540. Wesley. Caps is not shortable till it gets to 540. I mean, you want to short 440, 425? That might be a possibility. No, it's not. It's not a long. Look at that. TOPW. The readings are, we get it right almost 93%, 94% time, guys. Caps was my bread and butter. Look at that. I got scared of caps though. But they just did one candle and I was like, I mean, I wish I had added at 840, but in hindsight, it might have been at 12 at 13 the way they did. I was like, screw this. I'm done. I'm fried. I was like, another bad start instead of, so the first one I did with almost 2,000 shares, and then it just popped so crazily. I still remained with almost 2,000 more shares, and the next thing I know, it was at 9, and I'm like, Jesus, $11,000, $12,000 lost now to start the morning. But nah, it just came right back, gave me entries here. This is what I'm talking about, caps, right? So this is what I'm talking about. So I got in right around 530 area, but then the best entries happened right there. Then the 570 average, 570, 580 average bailed me out. But when I got in with 2,000 shares here, wow, it shot up 9, and I'm like, Jesus, man. And you put $10,000 and you're losing about almost $7,000. But luckily, it was just a split 3 seconds. That's all this was. Nightmare was just for 3 seconds. It's a fader. It just should fade and fade and fade. At this point, it just gets burned. There's no entry point from here. Maybe let me tell you if there was on 1 hour. So actually, Wesley, if you want to chase 330 from 1 hour, it's pretty good. 330 on 1 hour is pretty good. Guys, 330 is good. You can see this right here. This is what you're basing it on right there. So 330, this area, you can short it. I mean, 540, I don't think it's going to happen. Then you go on a daily, and that is still, there is the 330, and then there's the 4. 4 is not happening. That's why this was a wild one. I mean, this was the area, and I saw that, and I'm like, 540 is good, 530 is good, great. But, scary, right? Anyway, paid out pretty well, almost 50%. And did you guys see the other one I was explaining? Look at the line and look at the bounce. The one I was explaining you, where is it bouncing from? And I drew this line for you guys 20 minutes ago. And it went from that line, went almost 10% bounce. From the looks of it, if this candle does not hold, and I think it's not going to hold, you're looking at 10.50 now. From 12 to 10.50, literally, it's not going to hold. TOPW is not. And why are we talking? Because there's no other play. There is absolutely no other play. AMST short from 440 area. 430 is the minimum. It got to 410. Went to 370. That's a 10%, but having said that, not a play till it gets there. That would be a market time play. Kaba is at 211. CABA. Kaba will get under 1. It did that thing on Monday as well. I have another 1,000 shares. I'm going to take another 500 out. It's already there. Yeah, TOP trying to move, it's not going to move. It's done. It's done. TOPW is done. You're looking at 10-ish. 10-ish. You can literally take it from 1240 to 1040. I'm going to continue to look at my long position, see where we are. Laser 7%, hog 5%. So BTS we are in from 219, but I think we'll have to buy BTS at like 165 also, guys. 165, 170 is a buy on BTS.
Which BTCS?
Yeah, BTCS. Remember we entered, we're holding, I don't know if you guys did it. Are you guys holding some?
Yeah, I think I have some, yeah.
Yeah, BTCS is a long, swing long. So Wolf this morning was 14%. I like Wolf when it gets to like $4 plus. I'm still holding, remember, on Wolf. 4,800 shares and average is 340 on Wolf. Wolf has paid me on 3 longs, each time 25 to 30%. VVPR still at 55%, but I've already taken majority of my shares out. It's only 1,500 shares. But it is 55% up. What am I targeting on this one? I'm targeting like 550. 560. Used to break 5 VVPR, 1500 shares. This is a nice one. If you guys want to know which one is like troubling me the most, I can tell you that too. 218 is my average on that one piece, Pete. Right here. BTCS. I'm 6% or 4%. I mean, there's a spread, 2-cent spread. So this is my average. Your TOPW headed toward 1040. Not my play, okay, so that's why. Posted VVPR. Did I post VVPR? Yeah, I did. There's 11. There's 10 coming up on your platter from 1250 to 1050 on TOP. TOP. Yesterday I got it wrong on Lobo, guys, so no question about it. I got it wrong. But happens very rarely. Does it happen all the time? Rarely. The news was there, things were there. When we flipped long, first, I mean, we were short. Right away, we were short. We thought at least we'll get paid one time. So 155, what was our average, I guess? 155 to 175 stop, right? That was crazy. 158.
Yep.
Yeah, 158 full size. Got stopped out at 174. It only went to freaking 175.
Yeah.
174 stop, top tick stop. We started at 144. Got our average into 150s by adding 160s. It just wouldn't let us cut by a few cents. Stopped us out at 175. We said we'll reset. The news is good. We'll flip long from 158. Shit. 158, it goes to 138 or stop. Then we wait for a little bit, then we go long at 137. Of course, then we were too tight. Then we're like, no, we're just going to take only 10 cents stop loss, which is still good, 6% on full sizes, because you don't recover if you're not playing full size. So it does happen, but we came back so strong, and the entire room came back super strong. Just about everybody finished in green. I think 1 or 2 people were either just near even or break even or a little red, but almost everybody was in green, most of it. I flipped it from 19, being down 19 at one point to being positive. I'm holding ARM and WR, both of them or near 20% in gains. Lucid guys, if you have a 230, 220 average, it's 16%, so hold on to that one as well. Lucid, we've been holding it for some time now. What do you guys have your average on Lucid? Louisa, you're holding Lucid, right? I know Louisa does swing with me in AKS. Good size. Lucid I'm holding. But if you guys oversize, definitely take 15-20% profit. I mean, if you're oversized. If you're not, just hold it. Like me, I feel very comfortable Lucid holding. It's 16% right now. I don't see really a bad long yet. There's your 1080, 1050 is coming. Even our QS is 10% in money. Still, it's not moving. QS hasn't had earnings yet, right? QS has not had earnings, right? I'm waiting for that. Earnings on QS. Brent, that's your stock. So BBLG, that's one doing not so good, only 6% down. Cosmo is still sitting exactly where it was. DGXX is down 10%. Average is 151. The stock is at 136. Lumen Technology is flat. Average is 420. It's at 420. But we took profit on Lumen, so I picked up a stupid RENB yesterday. That was a mistake. I have to buy this at 28 more. I picked it up. I was gung-ho to pick it up at 46, I think. 46. I think pre-market is just about over. Just 2 plays, guys. Just 2 plays. And for me, it was basically the one that paid super pay. Almost $6,000 was caps, and then the obviously overnight on Kaba was okay. Those are the only 2 plays. Nothing is moving, so we can't take anything, right? Where is our Fubo 10% in money? Where's our DOMH? DOMH is 40% still. DOMH, we've already done 6 on it, right? I mean, that morning, just a couple days ago, it went to 8. So DOMH is still 40%. It had doubled, guys. It had doubled. I didn't take it, obviously. I took it at, what, 680 something? Which was 60% plus. 70%, my bad. 70%. So after we swung DOMH, DJT is coming in a buy zone, by the way, very soon. I'm holding on to my SMCI. I think I need to get rid of it, actually, because it was supposed to touch 50. It did not. I'll give it one more day and I'll get out. Then I'll buy it back somewhere around 25, 26, and then 20 on SMCI. I love buying SMCI like around 20, 21, and then leave it for like a couple of months, 4 weeks, and it always bounces back. Always, always, always. The easiest trade. So Rivian is heading towards 16, guys. Hey, Rivian is in our second cut area. AKS, if you guys holding, Greg, I know you're holding 17. It is 16, near 16 on Rivian. QBTS is still some size, very little size left now. Snap was 930 and it was up 20%. So buy Snap in 7, sell it at 9s and then 12s. 9s and 12s. Buy back Snap at 7s every time. And it would pay you every 2 months. Peloton is not doing anything. I have an entry on Peloton. It's flat. DJT 25, like I said. Bond is moving. 6-cent stock. Bond is moving. So nothing else, guys. Just I think I won't take any more trade. It's 9 o'clock. We got stuck in Lobo yesterday. Guess what time it was? That stupid time happens to be 9 o'clock. Lobo. Then I had to play all pre-market between 9:30 and then even play like instead of resetting at 9:35. I had to stay in throughout. Holo is trying to make a news, but it's not long. It's pop up short. But if you guys took caps from 3:30 just now, you are making 10%. On a 1 hour and daily, 3:30 is the number. I'll be here for another 10 minutes. I don't think I will take any more trades, period, guys. Wow, Bond is seriously pushing it up. Went from 5 to 9, just about 8.5 actually. Thank you guys for all the likes on the social media. Thank you so much. I see You guys liking and posting good stuff. Again, if you trade with us, only just execute your trades. It is 93%. And I'll tell you, the room will tell you that we get beat, but we come back the same day. It's our system allows us to come back the same day. But overall, 93% win. May has been a little bit troublesome. Let me put it that way as well. May, there were a few days when 2 or 3 tickets were like running like 500 and 450%. For shorts, it's always going to be difficult. We have few measuring criterias where we know that. Don't tell me they're going to make bond run. Remember there was an 8-cent stock, IXHL, ran to freaking 110. Don't tell me bond has that kind of strength. Bond has that kind of strength, guys. This is crazy. Not 89 cents, it's 9 cents, dude. But this has a strength. Remember, 8-cent stock, but bond has done its game. So why would it run? Bond has done everything, and they're diluted. Why would they try to push? What's the news on bond?
It announced cooperation agreement with Beijing Huanhai Haiguanan, which will serve exclusive sales partner of Bond's postbiotic hypoglycemic ingredient product series.
Oh yeah, I see that. So that is still not a big enough news for this to be like IXHL. But you know, IXHL guys, you shorted, right? We shorted from 68. I mean, I was short 104 also. IXHL. Why is it not? Am I typing it wrong? IHXL. I'll have to go back to yesterday. 32 million value? Wow. That means bond is going to be another pumper? Serious pumper, huh? So let's put up a couple of $1,000s here. Hey, you're going to go zero, right? Couple of $1,000. Put a spare $300-400 on this thing. I just put a couple of $1,000 right at 8. Let's see what couple of thousand can gain you. I just put it. Couple of thousand will buy you a lot of shares, by the way. It's at 8 cents. It's going to buy you tons of shares. It's a long, so I wasn't going to take it, but I've taken it, right? I've taken it on a bond, guys.
I took it too, Raj.
It's 20% already. $32 million contract valuation is pretty good. It's a spare money, guys, okay? Don't count this as a winner. This is like a lottery, okay? This is like a lotto. If it does like 20 or 18 cents, double your money 100%. Even if you put $300, double it up, walk away. $2,000, walk away. It's all good. I think on a dip they're gonna move. They're gonna pick this up just like IXHL. This morning IXHL was they brought it back to 48 for life. Yesterday I told you guys 26 and it did 26. Hopefully these people don't dilute at 8 cents. They are known to do this, by the way. Bond is known to dilute even at 8 cents. Crazy as they are. Wow. That's a drop and a half. That's a 13% drop. Oh, it's a 15% drop. Now 10%, 8%. I picked up another 5,000 shares on it. 8 was looking bad, so I was like, this is a little bit better. 7 is better. I'll leave it, guys. I'll forget it. Let's see if they have something. Hopefully just they don't do reverse split. Even if they do reverse split, it's like not going to be much. It's already back over the average. But there's nothing to cut. This is just a lottery. Like I said, lottery plays are different. Hey, it gets to like 13, it would be doubling. It would be doubling my couple of $1,000. All I need is 13. It will double. This BON. It's already over. It's already 8% in money now. Way to go, baby. Come on. Keep going. Dips are meant to be buy on something like this. Anyway, is it 9:10 yet? It is. All right, guys. Thank you for joining, liking. Not very many plays. Just Cap was my best play. This one right here. The one you see, 40%. Then Kaba was my another play. Thank you again. I will see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. I might go do some fishing or something this weekend. See you guys later. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for sharing and liking and following. Thank you. I see tons of people are following today. Tons. Which is great. Like I said, Bond, guys, 7 average now, like literally is going to smoke it at 13. It will double it, guys. It will double your money. Again, I'm not an advisor. We just trade with our friends. If you want to trade with us live, we are here every morning, but we are majority of time. Of course, we are in our room, Discord room live. Look at this. Already 17% money now on BON. 17%. 20%. Way to go. 20% is big percent, but the problem is it's $2,500. I told you guys SMCI, I was talking about it, I'm holding, right? SMCI. And SMCI is popping. Let's go SMCI. Oh my God, look at 10 is on bond. and we are 32% in money now. Just right at 10. SMCI 46, way to go, baby. All right, sorry, I need to cut out and I need to reset myself, refresh, re-energize for market time. See you guys later, bye.